growing up, people would always ask me, like, oh, what does that even mean? It's so exotic. And my mom always said, you know, Kanika, you're goddess of happiness. That's your name. You bring light and love to our family. I'm like, oh. And then I realized she's a big fat liar. I discovered the internet, and it does not mean goddess of happiness. In fact, it means marble in Spanish. Like these Spanish kids are like, oh, canica, the canica's in the hole. Besides my name, of course, I definitely look different. I'm ethnically ambiguous, as I like to call it. I'm not your average, you know, girl next door. So people gravitate towards like, oh, like, you know, where are you from? Like, I'm like, I'm from Maryland. And they're like, that's the East Coast, there you go. We're real, by the way. And they're like, that doesn't make sense. You don't look like you could be from Maryland. I'm like, okay, I know what you're asking. You're asking what country I'm from, obviously. But why do you have to ask it that way? Like, I thought because we're such in a politically, you know, sensitive time right now, you're going to be afraid I'll be deported if I say a different country. But just because people are awkward. They don't know how to ask something, you know? It's like asking someone if they're gay or straight. It's like, oh, are you seeing someone? Is it a do you prefer the Hollywood or the West Hollywood area? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My parents are from India, so go India! Who's from India here? Anybody? Wow. We are really the minority. Damn. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm proud of it. I'm really proud of it. Growing up, the older I got, the more knowledgeable I became about my culture. You know, I realized, wow, Indian culture is pretty trendy. You know, like, all you white people are appropriating it. I see. Making it look better. Making it look sexier. I see your chai lattes at Starbucks. You people wearing bindis at Coachella and pretending like it has no significance to it. That's fine. And don't get me started on the yoga studios. Do you guys go to yoga studios? Do you go to yoga studios? Yes, you do. This is an ancient practice, okay, that people do in private to achieve a higher state of nirvana. But now nirvana is like the name of some nightclub, you know? And now you guys hear namaste at the end of your classes. Why are we saying namaste? It means hello. Like, and now you put it on your shirts, like, namaste, or no, namaste in bed. I'm like, if you really want to get one with God, how about you do Om Jai Jagadisha Hare, Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare. That's right. But that's too long for a t-shirt, so I understand why you wouldn't do that. There is an Indian Tinder out there, by the way. That exists. It's called Dilnu. When the hearts meet. So romantic, huh? Oi. But you know, I couldn't last 10 minutes on that goddamn thing. It was so stereotypically Indian. First of all, these guys are actually, they work in IT. And they actually are doctors and medical care professionals. I'm like, really? You gotta be that Indian? And not only that, it's like, you know, honestly, the reason why I don't like dating apps is because I am holding out for that old-fashioned kind of love. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. The chivalry, right? Where you actually meet in person and you're talking to each other and you're not just meeting them on social apps. Yeah. The 1990s Bollywood kind of version, you know what I'm saying? Right? You know that. But where the guy fights for the girl and they express it through love and dance because that's what's invested in our culture. So, you know, the first night out at a bar with my girlfriends, and I'm just, you know, casually enjoying myself, and a guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, you know, you're really cute. Let me get you a drink. And I was like, wait, this is not how you do it in Bollywood. So I was like, no. And my friends are like, Kanika, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, just wait for it. Like, clearly no means no in real life. No means no. And I'm just moving at the bar. She's not racist. I'm not racist. But I'm astrologically racist. You know? Like if If cops were to shoot, an extra Capricorn here and there, I would be okay with that. Contributing to our country, they're too practical and boring. Or if I was on a plane, if I were next to a Scorpio, you look like a Scorpio, okay? Mysterious and fiery. I would want the flight attendant to get that guy off the fucking plane, honestly. And don't get me started on Aries, because most of them are Russian.